It could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Get your swarm up!
Here's a handoff to Carson to begin the drive. And not a hole.
The game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On second down now, it's Carson here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And that win at their own 28-yard line. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell.
Possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked at one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge. The best ones know how to make the play, and we just saw an example of it right there.
Here's Darnold. Got a man, it's Brown. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Now it's Darnold. And this is caught. Demaryius Thomas. And they're going to have this. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll try the right side with Bell. Now Bell hit. He lost the football.
Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks it that they just had against him.
Hey, switch gears.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. And you convert on 3rd and inches. Now a first down carry by Bell.
Mike 57. Check nickel.
And they'll try the air now with Darnold. This will be caught by Brown.
More.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8.
3 down. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Shit, watch the shit.
Here's Darnold. A screen to Bell.
That's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. It worked very well there for a first down.
Darnold completes it. And they'll work this down.
Defender ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Here we go again. Check three.
Throwing again on second down. Darnold. Man open left side is Brown. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards there and a first down. Again, Darnold. And a little floater there.
Defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. The line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And now a throw. Heating up at halftime. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. This is Carson. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. 8 yards that time. Able to take off, and the result is a first down. From midfield now, here's Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Now it's Carson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On On second down and 4. Wilson.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown as they are now on the board here in the first half. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes?
You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well down. A very solid gain on that play.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Darnold. It's complete to Brown, right side. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Darnold on 3rd down. He finds his target. It's Crowder. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers. And they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
And he'll have it passed in 10 at the 42-yard line. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that'll be knocked away. A little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
On 2nd down, it's Bell.
57's the mic. Lady. Watch twins. Watch twins.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. And time. Now they're out there again to try once more. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And great yards, and the offense stays out there. On 1st and 10, Darnold. And the tip there. Much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
Now left side on the swing pass. Complete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Back to the air, Darnold on 2nd down. Now they go screen. It's to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal.
Rip right, rip right.
To the air again, Darnold. He may try and run for this. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a 1st down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up.
Begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They run again with Carson. And he will
not be deterred by anything else.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Over for their next possession. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense.
Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those 1st downs. Keep possession of the football.
On 2nd and 9, Darnold. This one caught by Crowder.
They're running it.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st down, Darnold. Caught here by Bell. 4.
Watch that, watch that, watch that. Lady.
Here's Darnold. On the catch, it's Crowder. And they'll wind up getting this. On first down, Bell. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. The line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle.
On first down, Wilson. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Jamal Adams on the safety blitz, too fast to hand. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a desperation throw deep down. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf. 65 yards as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the fourth quarter. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself.
But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Now Bell. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Instead of running, Darnold's going to throw this thing. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And the return will be stopped.
The ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the game there. Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll look to throw. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. The tally there, -2 yards. Brings up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He's got it at the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play, has him in field goal range with a chance to win. So now this one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So now this one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And they'll be celebrating in Pioneer Square tonight. The Seahawks have won the game.